I think this whole issue...
How come you don't want to answer the question, though?
Whole issue of opening ceremonies is a non-issue. I think it is a way of dodging what really needs to happen if you're concerned about Nepal.
So does that mean the president will be going to them?
The president is going to the Olympics. The president is thinks that the way to deal with the issue of Nepal is not by a statement that you're not going to the opening ceremonies and say, therefore, I've checked the Nepal
But he may
box.
not go to the opening ceremonies. You just don't want to say it.
No, the president is going to the Olympics. What he's doing on Nepal is what we think the international community ought to be doing, which is approaching the Chinese privately through diplomatic channels and sending a very firm message of concern for human rights, of concern for what's happening in Nepal, urging the Chinese government to understand that it is in their interest to reach out to representatives of the Dalai Lama and to show, while the whole world is watching China, that they are determined to treat their citizens with dignity and respect. There is an opportunity here. And if countries are really concerned about Nepal, we shouldn't have this sort of non-issue of opening ceremonies or not. They should do the hard work of quiet diplomacy to urge the Chinese government in their interest to take advantage of this opportunity to do something about meeting the concerns about people in Nepal.
You call it a non-issue, yet you won't say clearly that the president is attending the opening ceremonies, and I'm just trying to figure out why.
President at this point is going to the Olympics. We haven't worked out the details of his schedule at this point in time. But from his vantage point, if you listen what he has said, he has no reason not to go. Because what he has said is we need to be using diplomacy to try and deal with the issue of Nepal.
Let's talk about Iraq.